A three, let's go. Assemblies. Jackets is a science, but industrialize. We now, the Yambo, we are stigmatizing. We now, we don't need a visa. Niggas in the let me go to
Good evening. Welcome to My Future. I'm Ruveneko. Tonight marks the very last episode of the STEM series supported by the Ministry of Higher and Tertiary Education, Science and Technology Development. Now, in the last couple of episodes, you saw the journey that the STEM initiative took in Bulawayo during the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair. The lives of many children were changed. Some went away with laptop computers. They went away with iPads. Some of them won buses for their schools. Some of them are having their laboratories revamped so that they can fully understand and appreciate what it is to be a science student. And what we're going to find out in tonight's episode is not just the context of from the students or from the parents or from the schools. It's on a global scale. STEM, as we know, is called different things all over the world, but it is not exclusive to Zimbabwe. Science and technology is taking over the world. So you'll find out now, especially in the opening speech from the ZITF chairman, Mr. Nkomo, who addresses the masses, the public, the heads of state that were there, telling them what ZITF was all about. It was industrialize, innovate, and integrate were the themes, and really that talks a lot to what science and technology is. So have a listen in this first segment.
It gives me great pleasure to warmly welcome you all to the official opening ceremony of the 57th edition of the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair. Innovate, integrate, and industrialize are three buzzwords that have set the tone for this year's ZITF as we bring the focus of the show back onto industry. Without innovation, companies and ultimately nations cannot create competitive advantages. It is imperative that we as a country shift from the over-reliance on natural resources and invest in re-establishing our manufacturing base, as industrialization is the key to economic and technological transformation. So critical is this agenda that earlier this year, SADC ratified its industrialization strategy and set a roadmap that seeks to ensure that the grouping achieves some levels of parity in terms of industrialization. The strategy will also ensure that the region transitions to value addition and beneficiation of the primary product. This year's edition saw the hosting of the inaugural Manufacturing Forum held in conjunction with the Confederation of Zimbabwe Industries and Alpha Media Holdings. This forum brought together most of the players that are necessary to make reindustrialization a reality and highlighted practical ways for industry to retool as well as to re-engineer industrial processes. As a result of the interaction and the dialogue, we expect positive outcomes that will benefit industry in the very near future. ZITF 2016 also featured specific sectors, among these infrastructure development, agriculture, construction, mining, manufacturing, tourism, ICT development, education, professional and entrepreneurial development. We are particularly pleased with the overall quality of the exhibits as more and more participants apply the principles we impart to them in the training for the first time and for the repeat exhibitors. The quality of the exhibits this year is certainly the best that we have seen in recent past. For this, we acknowledge and thank our exhibitors, delegates, attendees, and event sponsors, without whom the exhibition would not be possible. As companies the world over continue to seek opportunities, events like the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair provide the necessary access to markets that is essential for companies to keep growing. To our international participants from 16 countries in the region and further afield, we say thank you very much for your confidence in the exhibition itself, and indeed in Zimbabwe as a destination for trade and economic partnerships. Some very informative careers presentations were held under our sector-specific exhibition Scholastica, focusing on STEM and other exciting new careers that the young people can pursue. The ZITF International Business Conference, held in conjunction with the National Economic Consultative Forum, had a record attendance and once again proved to be a profitable networking platform for policymakers and industry players.
That was Mr. Nkomo, the ZITF chairman. We'll be right back with more after the break. Welcome back. Now we hear from our guest of honor during the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair 2016, the President of Togo, His Excellency for Esozima Ngasibe.
J'ai été particulièrement sensible à l'amitié qui est témoignée à travers ma modeste personne à l'ensemble du peuple togolais.
I'm particularly sensitive and happy for the friendship that has been extended to the people of Togo through me by giving me this privilege.
Et l'honneur d'ouvrir cette 57e édition de la Foire commerciale internationale du Zimbabwe.
To officially open the 57th edition of the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair.
Je voudrais vous dire combien j'ai été heureux de voir ce que j'ai découvert à cette foire.
I would like to mention to you how much I'm happy of what I've discovered I've witnessed at this international trade fair.
Et c'est pourquoi je voudrais féliciter tous ceux qui ont contribué à son succès.
That's why I would like to acknowledge and thank all those who have made it successful.
Pour les dispositions qui ont été prises pour la bonne tenue de ce rendez-vous annuel des échanges commerciaux
and for all the
internationaux.
efforts that have been put at the disposal for the success of this international trade fair.
Foire qui a réussi à s'imposer au fil des éditions comme un point de référence sur les terrains très concurrentiels des foires commerciales à travers le monde.
Provisions that have been put in place as a point of reference with regards to the competitiveness on the ground of international trade fairs across the world.
Cette année encore, la Foire commerciale internationale du Zimbabwe n'a pas dérogé à sa réputation de qualité.
This year, once again, the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair did not depart from its reputation of quality, as witnessed.
Qualité que témoigne la forte affluence et la diversité géographique des participants.
The reputation of quality, which is testified by the strong affluence in the geographical diversity of participants.
Mais qualité aussi par la pertinence et la portée du thème choisi.
Also, quality of reputation through the pertinence and the scope of the theme of the trade fair.
En choisissant d'organiser la présente édition de la foire commerciale sur le thème innover, intégrer et industrialiser,
by choosing to organize this present edition of the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair under the theme innovate, integrate and industrialize.
Vous avez mis en relief les trois axes d'action qui doivent nous mobiliser pour le développement du commerce intra-africain.
You have highlighted the three axes of action which must mobilize us for the development of inter-African trade.
Et pour la pleine intégration de l'Afrique dans les échanges commerciaux internationaux.
And for the full integration of Africa in the international trade exchanges.
Comme vous le savez, le potentiel de développement de commerce en Afrique est immense.
As you are aware, the potential of trade development in Africa is immense.
Mais sa part dans le commerce international demeure très faible.
But its part with regards to international trade remains weak.
Si cela peut être dû à l'existence de barrières insidieuses, souvent non tarifaires,
that leaves vast domains of various opportunities.
Si cela est dû à ces obstacles, il nous revient en tant que pays africain de prendre nos responsabilités pour augmenter la part du commerce interafricain.
If it is true that the existence of these insidious barriers, which more often are non-tariff, can restrain our ambitions, it calls then upon us as African countries to take our responsibilities to improve inter-African trade.
Je pense que les trois actions définies à travers le thème peuvent nous permettre de régler ce problème.
I think the three axes of actions that are mentioned in the theme, that is innovate, integrate, and industrialize, can be, those can help us, achieve, inter-African trade.
Innover, nous pouvons atteindre l'innovation grâce à la recherche.
That can only be achieved through research.
La recherche fondamentale, la recherche appliquée, la recherche opérationnelle.
That is fundamental research, applied research.
Et la diffusion des résultats de cette recherche nous permettent d'innover.
And the diffusion of these, the results of these researches can help us to innovate.
Innover, ça peut être à travers l'éducation, en apprenant de nouvelles techniques de production.
Innovation through education, by new technologies.
Innover, ça peut être aussi à travers une organisation plus performante, qui donne plus d'efficacité.
Innovation can also through efficiency.
Innover, ça peut être aussi à travers des financements innovants, les microcrédits, le partenariat public-privé.
It can also be through financing, through funding, through public-private partnerships.
Innover, c'est aussi s'inspirer de certaines de nos traditions. Quand je vois comment nos mamans, nos sœurs, nos frères dans les zones rurales se débrouillent pour sortir de la pauvreté, c'est une forme d'innovation.
Innovation can also be through some rural activities, what we witnessed, that can reduce poverty. That is through the agricultural activities in the rural areas.
Cette innovation doit nous conduire à une meilleure production.
That innovation can lead us to a better living condition.
Et je passe maintenant au deuxième axe qui est l'intégration.
That brings me to the second action, the second axis, which is integration.
Intégration, c'est un vieux rêve que l'Afrique poursuit depuis les indépendances.
Integration is a dream that Africa has dreamt of for quite some years, since some independence of African countries from colonial rule.
Nous avons hérité d'une Afrique morcelée par des frontières artificielles.
We inherited Africa, which was demarcated by artificial borders, frontiers.
Par des marchés étroits.
By le marché.
Des marchés réduits.
Restricted markets.
Qui ne nous permettent pas de faire des investissements importants.
Which could not allow us to make important or major investments.
Il nous faut beaucoup plus de volonté politique pour accélérer l'intégration.
So it needs a lot of political integration, political will in order to accelerate this integration.
Il nous faut construire, bâtir des infrastructures pour accélérer l'intégration.
So we should actually put in place some infrastructures in order to make sure that this integration is present.
Il nous faut développer des projets complémentaires pour accélérer l'intégration.
We should not
accélérer les projets complémentaires.
We should not put complementary project in place
pour accélérer l'intégration.
In order to accelerate integration.
I think what you say, innovate, integrate, and industrialize. this is the program for the future for Africa.
And there you heard it from the guest of honor during the ZITF 2016, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Togo. And as you can hear, Zimbabwe constantly is trying to make good relationships with countries, not just in the region, but worldwide. And it is very important and integral that African countries come together, especially. So it's good that we walk this journey together and learn from each other what we can. We'll be back with more after the break. Welcome back to My Future. In the last segment, we hear a lot of the prize winners of the Zimbabwe International Trade Fair. Some people go there for different reasons. Some simply go because they want to exhibit and showcase their product or service in the best possible way. Now, the very people behind this particular program, the Ministry of Higher and Tertiary Education, Science and Technology Development, won themselves 3 prizes at the ZITF 2016. They walked away with the overall prize for Best Exhibit this year, which is phenomenal. I mean, the stand was amazing, and I'm sure that the images of it online, it's something that, you know, was aspirational, something that really set a standard, and most people that walked into there that day did not have a bad thing to say. It was one of those things that spoke for itself, and they really set the precedent for what innovation is. So enjoy watching some of the other companies walking away with some of their prizes. Right up.
Welcome you to the official announcement and presentation of our ZITF 2016 competition winners. This year we had a total of 21 competitions, and in each category exhibits were judged based on the following criteria: the overall impression, the originality, the information available on the exhibit, as well as the quality of the personnel manning the stand. In each competition, the 3rd place, 2nd place, and finally the 1st place winner will be announced. We'll start with competition 21, which is for the best Zimbabwean exhibit in agro-processing, value addition, and beneficiation. In 3rd place, we have National Foods. In 2nd place, Grain Marketing Board. And the winner receiving the ZITF trophy and ZITF gold medal, Alpha Omega Dairy.
Makorokoto, Alpha Omega, for the best Zimbabwean exhibit in the agro-processing, value addition, and beneficiation.
Competition number 20, for the best Zimbabwean exhibit for first-time exhibitors. In 3rd place, we have NN Joinery. In 2nd place, we have Irvin Zimbabwe. And the winner receiving the ZITF trophy and ZITF gold medal, Huawei Tech Investment.
A very big congratulations for first-time exhibitors Huawei Tech Investments winning the ZITF trophy and the ZITF gold medal.
Competition number 19, for the best Zimbabwean exhibit in tourism and travel. In 3rd place, we have Civil Aviation Authority. In 2nd place, the National Railways of Zimbabwe. And the winner receiving the CMED trophy and ZITF gold medal, Zimbabwe Parks and Wildlife Management Authority.
Congratulations for the best Zimbabwean exhibit in the tourism and travel category. That's competition number 19. The winner, of course, winning the CMED trophy and the ZITF gold medal, Zimbabwe Parks and Wildlife Management Authority.
Competition number 18, for the best Zimbabwean exhibit in medical and health-related exhibits. In 3rd place, we have Binga Reply International. In 2nd place, the Medical Aid Society of Central Africa, MASCA. And the winner receiving the Association of Healthcare Funders Zimbabwe AFOS trophy and the ZITF gold medal is Premier Service Medical Aid Society.
The winners of the Medical and Health Related Award, receiving the Association of Healthcare Funders of Zimbabwe trophy and the ZITF gold medal, Premier Service Medical Aid Society.
Competition 17, for the best Zimbabwean exhibit in ICT. In 3rd place, we have PowerTel Communications. In 2nd place, we have Econet. And the winner receiving the BASTEC trophy and ZITF gold medal, Net1 Cellular Private Limited.
Congratulations for the Zimbabwe best for the best Zimbabwean exhibit in the ICT area category rather. The winner receiving the Basic Trophy and the ZITF Gold Medal, Net1 Cellular.
Competition 16 for the best Zimbabwean exhibit in civic participation. In third place, we have the city of Bulawayo. In second place, we have the city of Masvingo. And the winner receiving the ZITF Golden Jubilee Shield and ZITF Gold Medal is the city of Harare.
The best Zimbabwean exhibit is civic participation, winning the ZITF Golden Jubilee Shield and the ZITF Gold Medal is the city of Harare.
Competition number 15 for the best Zimbabwean exhibit in education and training. In third place, we have University of Zimbabwe. In second place, we have the National University of Science and Technology, NUST. And the winner receiving the Altfin Holdings Limited Trophy and the ZITF Gold Medal, the Ministry of Higher and Tertiary Education, Science and Technology.
The best Zimbabwean exhibit in education and training. The winners receiving the Altfin Holdings Limited Trophy and the ZITF Gold Medal, the Ministry of Higher and Tertiary Education, Science and Technology Development.
Competition 14 for the best Zimbabwean exhibit, small to medium enterprises. In third place, we have the Ministry of Women Affairs, Gender and Community Development. In second place, we have ZRP Kuyeza Women's Club. And the winner receiving the CZI Trophy and ZITF Gold Medal is the home of ZANU PF.
Congratulations for the best Zimbabwean exhibit in the small to medium enterprises category. And the winner, of course, is home of ZANU PF.
We're moving on to competition number 13 for the best Zimbabwean exhibit in agricultural and or irrigation equipment. In third place, we have National Foods Limited. In second place, MEPRIN Founders and Engineers. And the winner receiving the SAFIM Trophy and ZITF Gold Medal, Trigger Products. Competition number 12 for the best Zimbabwean exhibit in construction, building and hardware. In third place, we have Pro Plastics. In second place, PG Industries. And the winner receiving the Eric Davis Trophy and ZITF Gold Medal, Trigger Products. Moving on to competition number 11 for the best Zimbabwean exhibit in furniture, home improvement and interior. In third place, we have Racecom Investments Private Limited. In second place, we have Design Up. And the winner receiving the Astra Trophy and ZITF Gold Medal is Trigger Products.
Trigger Products, they're taking home 3 awards today. Award for the SAFIM Trophy and the ZITF Gold Medal for agriculture and irrigation equipment, as well as the Eric Davis Trophy and the ZITF Gold Medal for construction, building and hardware. And finally, the Astra Trophy and the ZITF Gold Medal for furniture, home improvement and interior.
We're moving on to competition number 10 for the best Zimbabwean exhibit in chemicals, pharmaceuticals and cosmetics. In third place, we have the Ministry of Small and Medium Enterprise and Cooperative Development. In second place, we have DAT Labs. And the winner receiving the Barter Trophy and ZITF Gold Medal, ZRP Kuyeza Women's Club. Moving on to competition number 9 for the best Zimbabwean exhibit in the food group. In third place, we have Cairns Holdings. In second place, Schweppes Zimbabwe Limited. And the winner receiving the Food Manufacturers Association Trophy and the ZITF Gold Medal is Delta Corporation.
Delta Corporation taking home the award for the Food Manufacturers Association Trophy and the ZITF Gold Medal for the best Zimbabwean exhibit in the food group.
Moving on to competition number 3 for the best Zimbabwean non-industrial, non-commercial display. In third place, we have the Ministry of Defense, Zimbabwe Defense Forces. In second place, we have the Ministry of Higher and Tertiary Education, Science and Technology Development. And the winner receiving the Bulawayo City Council Shield and the ZITF Gold Medal is Zimtrade.
For the best Zimbabwean exhibit in non-industrial or non-commercial display, receiving the Bulawayo City Council Shield and the ZITF Gold Medal is Zimtrade.
Next up is competition number 2 for the Supreme Zimbabwean exhibit. In third place, we have the National University of Science and Technology. In second place, we have the Zimbabwe Defense Forces. And the winner receiving the President's Award and the ZITF Gold Medal, the Ministry of Higher and Tertiary Education, Science and Technology Development.
Once again, the Minister of Higher and Tertiary Education, Science and Technology Development, scooping another award this time, the Supreme Zimbabwean Exhibit. And of course, they are receiving the President's Award and the ZITF Gold Medal. Congratulations once again.
And that brings us to the end of this episode tonight, and as well as the STEM series right here on My Future. I'm Ruveneko. Has been a pleasure hosting this series, and we'll be back with more of My Future right here, same time, same place. Don't go anywhere. Good night for now. Be good, and if you can't be good, be safe.
Kuti udzidze mahara daidzira kuti hande mashinda hande vasikana dairai tiriyo miriso tiriyo ingazvitenderere ngazviende mberi.